very funny story I have. The other day I was doing a phone interview with somebody out of the country. I almost said the place, but I don't want to do that because I'll give it too much away. So somebody out of the country. So we're doing a phone interview, and how that was set up is they just put a camera there, they're videoing themselves, I'm on speakerphone, I'm asking questions, we're doing a backstory type thing. And afterwards I asked them to do 2 things I think will blow my mind. So after the interview, he says, okay, Marla, I want you to tell me the name of a deceased relative. And I tell him the name of the deceased relative. And I said, Dorothy, who happens to be my dad's mom, my grandmother. She died years ago. And then he says, tell me a 4-digit number. And he's like, preferably a passcode, you know, and I'm thinking, oh, funny. You know, and I'm like, okay, 1973. And then he's like, and tell me, what is your favorite suit in cards? And I was like, hearts. He goes, and tell me your favorite card, ace through king. And I was like, queen. We'll go with queen of hearts. So he's like, okay, Marla, now, would you believe it if I told you I predicted you were going to say those 3 things? And I was like, sure, no, I don't know. You know, he's like, well, yesterday I called UPS, and I told them that I needed to get a package to you by 10 a.m. this morning. Now, mind you, it was on the 21st of August, and so he means on 8/20. He had called UPS. And I was like, well, I don't get my mail yet. Nobody's brought me any mail yet, this and that. He's like, well, I made sure they would courier it to you ASAP by 10 a.m. They guaranteed it. I paid a lot of money, this and that. He's like, go check with reception. So I go to check with, I'm like, okay, hold on. So I go to check with reception, and I see there's like a UPS package under my door. And I'm like, get off me. Like, first and foremost, I like, look at the package. It says 8:20, you know, and mind me, it's 8:21. I'm like, get off me. I run back to the phone. I'm like, are you there? I'm like, I have the package in front of me. You know, and I'm like, let me open it. So I open the package, and I pull out these papers, and it says, like, it's dated 8/20/07. It says, like, hey, Marla, looking forward to you calling me tomorrow. Hope this gets to you in time. Enjoy. See you in LA. And then the next paper said Dorothy. The next paper said 1973. And the next paper was a Queen of Hearts taped to the paper. And I was like, how the did you do that? Like, I was dying. I was like, oh my God, I'm so freaked out. I'm so freaked out. It was out of the country. I was like, I'm so freaked out. Like, I didn't even, it was so crazy. It was like a really weird, like, it was really weird. It was very funny. So that was like the big joke here. We're like, you know, was he there? Was he outside my door? Was he there? You know, but he was out of the country. It was just very weird. We're like, did he pay somebody off? What's going on? Like, what? How did this happen? It was like in real time. I'm like, what?
So now you're looking over your shoulder when you go out to your car?
Totally.
Is it like totally spooking you up?
Well, there's so much weird stuff going on.